This was the week where the need for ratings bludgeoned our need for mental health, and NBC held another debate between Trump and Biden. But this time someone gave Biden his spinach, and he was like, why I oughta defend America's honor from Bluto the Terrible. Like, he was so, like, he was, you know, he's fucking Popeye. Like, I'm convinced, like, this is not an election. It is an episode of Popeye. Like, just go watch Popeye right now, and you're like, this is the situation. You know, Olive is like, no, Popeye, help! And Bluto the Terrible was like, so rapey, so creepy.
Yeah, he was like Garcon. They both had a real...
Yes. Yeah, and then Popeye's like, I gotta do everything myself. Like, he's very Biden, like very muttery, and then occasionally, you know, he sucks it.
This was a good metaphor.
Yeah,
it took us on a journey.
Thank you. Trump, for his part, was on 1 or 5 or 20 or however many pills he's taking to keep himself alive. It's impossible to have a debate with Trump, honestly, because he will always have something crazier to say. Like, it's unfair. He's like the guy at a party who always has to one-up everyone's story. You know, you're like, I was once skydiving and I swear I felt the instructor's dick. And he's like, I sucked a skydiving instructor's dick in the air. You're like, what? Okay, well, I guess that's the soundbite. Great.
Was that a soundbite? I would believe you if you said that was part of the debate. Yes. I stuck the skydiver instructor in the air. I would have when I went skydiving. They
really? Was he hot?
Do so much for you. They're a therapist. They're, you know, a guide. They're a blanket around you in a scary time.
And you might die together.
Why not go out with a dick in your mouth? No, I don't support that at all. I was very into Little Kim for a time, but
yeah, so you're going to go on with a Sprite can in your mouth. All right. Trump, 2 more things. Trump said that even though he, quote, can't see the audience because it's so dark, he is the least racist person in the debate room, which like felt like another way of saying the black people in here might be getting lost in the dark. Like, right? Like, that's exactly what he was saying. And guess what? The black person in the room was getting lost because there was a black woman right in front of him, the moderator of the debate. Nice. Which, you know, if he had known she was black, he wouldn't have said that. Except for maybe you. I don't know. Yeah.
It's reverse racism. They believe in that.
Absolutely.
I think that's the thing.
I know.
I love the idea that if he could see, if the lights were brighter, he might just point out one homie and be like, he's less racist than me. We've talked. And actually he sort of thinks that like Puerto Ricans are cool or something, or something. Like, what would he say?
Imagine if he was like, bring the lights up, you know, let's see. No. And then everyone had to tell him their ethnicity. Jesus Christ. He would have.
And he just goes around asking if everyone thinks Jesus was a Jew, and then that's how he like, I don't know. What was he gonna? What's his measure?
I don't know. He's like, I can't tell because it's so dark in here. Like, what? Oh God, that is how do you simultaneously say the most racist thing when you're saying you're the least racist? This is what I'm saying, people.
A gift. He's a gift.
It's a gift.
In that way, he has done the most for black people. Didn't he say that? He's done the most for black people?
Since Honest Abe.
Right. And that's just like measurably true.